save money on expenses. As an analytical person, even in my 20s, or especially in my 20s, saving money on expenses was important. It's still important to me today. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples of how becoming your own banker can save money on your expenses. One is life insurance. If you have this kind of life insurance, you don't need the other kind. The other kind is just an expense like your car insurance or homeowner's insurance and so on. So you don't have to have as much life insurance if you have it already in the form of an infinite banking policy. But let's take it to other areas. How about your car insurance and even insurances in general? What we do with becoming your own banker is determine what you could be comfortable losing and not have it devastate you. At one point in my life, it was like $5,000 or less I could handle. So anything that I was insuring that would cost me $5,000 or less, I would self-insure. Just stick those savings into my bank. And then when I lose that item potentially, I can just replace it myself, and it's a lot more efficient way to go. So car insurance for me at times, my cars have been worth less than $5,000, no collision. Now actually my number has increased as I've gotten older, as I've built more wealth. So my number now is getting closer to maybe 15, 20,000. If it's less than that, I'd rather just self-insure myself, okay? And so for example, cell phones, $10 a month per phone to insure the loss of it, okay? So my family has 4 phones between my kids, unfortunately, 4 smartphones. So that would be $40 a month on cell phone insurance. Now it is a $600 loss if I lose a cell phone, but I already figured the math out because I'm analytical. I can lose 1 phone every year, and it'd be better for me to just not pay for the insurance and put that savings in my bank. And when I lose that phone, even if it was 1 every year, I would be better off, okay? It goes into other areas. Health insurance. This is a big one. I've carried a $10,000 deductible for a long time, probably for 10, 12, maybe even longer, years. My insurance, as of the date of this recording, with my family of 5, is $200 a month. And it's been $200 and even less for a long time. And I know people that are self-employed are paying $500, usually closer to $1,000 a month, or $1,500 a month even for their insurance. Okay, so being able to self-insure can save you quite a bit of money. Now what I should be doing is taking all that money that I could have paid in insurance, health insurance, and put it in my bank so that when I am sick, when I have a car accident, when I have a problem, because I have to pay out of pocket up to $10,000, then that would work. Okay, so that's a big area for you right there. It saves money on taxes. That's a bigger picture thing on leaving a legacy we'll get to. But definitely saves money on expenses in many different ways. The transportation, the housing. When I buy a house now, it's in cash, and so there's no closing costs. Whoever the mortgage professional is doesn't get a piece of that action. The real estate, he might, but the banks are definitely cut out. So it saves a lot of money in financing costs. That's probably the biggest concept of all, is financing yourself. So financing costs in your life are huge. Probably 30% of every dollar that the average American pays is in financing. So you can eliminate that with becoming your own banker.